Okay, welcome. And what we're going to do here is go through Google Docs and a quick example of how to sign up for it and create yourself a document that you can embed into your blog. So it sounds like a lot, but we'll go as quickly as we possibly can. You're at your Google search engine. Go here, up here to More, and then scroll down to Even More till you get to this area. Bring it down to Google Home and Office. Under Home and Office, we have Docs. Click Docs. Um, and if it's the first time, it might ask you to sign up for your free 5 gig. Once you click that sign up page that's in the book, it will take you here. You can install the Google Drive if you'd like to, and what this does is when you add files to Google Drive on your PC, they'll automatically sync with My Drive, so you can upload them to the website and use them. What really Google Docs does here, or Google Drive, is it creates the cloud. You hear this? What a lot of people don't know what the cloud is. What it is documents that are stored on the computer. Here's a little example that you store within the cloud or in the internet, and then whenever you want to use them, you can use them, or you can share them or access them anywhere. So that's really what we're doing here today, is creating a document that can be shared. But what we're going to do is create the document and then embed that into your blog. So let's go over here to create. We're going to, in this one, we're going to create a form. A document is like a Word document, presentations kind of like PowerPoint, spreadsheets like an Excel document, and form is going to be a form that we're going to create to put onto our website. So we have this untitled form, and we can title it anything. Complete for more info. Now put whatever you want in here, and you can include text here. You know. To help people fill out the form. It's completely and utterly up to you what you want to do. But the first question, I'm just going to put name. And the text, it's going to be in text. And we're not going to have paragraph or multiple choice. It's just fill in the blank answer. So in this case, we're going to have their answer is going to be typed in here. And if you want, you can make this a required question. I don't know if you've ever filled out one. Here's what it's going to look like, sample question 2, where you want to make sure that they do put their name in there. If it's not important, then you don't have to do it. It'll be asterisked. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to click that, and now see what we have here is name and the box that they can fill out. If we want to go to sample question 2, okay, we go over here to edit, and in this one, maybe we want to put down their email address. And notice this time I will not click the make it required section. So they don't have to do this, and you can actually type this is not required. Okay, just to let them know, but just to fill you out in there. And okay, what we have here is the email address. So we have a name and an email address. Now let's say we want to add in a phone number too. We go up here to add item. We click add item. We're going to put down another one for text, and we'll type in phone number. Sorry, my fingers are too big for the keyboard sometimes. Okay, and we'll leave that as text, and we won't make this one required either, just a name. And then let's do a multiple choice here. So we're going to add one more, best time to contact. So what we'll have is a multiple choice, or check boxes, whichever one you'd like to choose. But in this case, multiple choice questions. So we'll type in best time to contact. Okay, and we're going to use a multiple choice. We can go to the page based on the answers. So option 1 could be morning. Okay, we're going to add another options, which would be afternoon, and the last one will be evening. Okay, so we are done. We're going to we won't make it required, but we'll click done, and okay, we have name, address, phone number, and best time to contact. So this is a little form that we can put onto our website or onto our blog and insert it in there. Okay. Okay, now it's showing that it's saved. There's an automatic save feature on here. And on here we can actually change the theme if we'd like to. We click this and we can find a theme that may fit in with what we're looking for. And for my blog that I'm creating it's kind of peaceful. It's the yoga blog, so I'm trying to look for something that may be able to fit into that. Yeah, this kind of looks like a little bit of a lotus flower, maybe. I don't know. We can always change the theme and re-embed it in another time, but let's go back. We'll use this one. Okay, I'm going to click the white flowers. Here we go, and here's what your form is going to look like. All right. Now we can apply or cancel. If you don't like it, hit cancel. Hit apply. All right, now we're back to the worksheet, but what we want to do is put this into our blog. So let me hold on here a second and open up the blog so I don't waste any time, and then I will shift over and show you. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is look at a couple other things. One is the Google Plus button, which hopefully you've signed up for Google Plus by now. You can email this form to someone that can embed it or do it to yourself. Email it back to yourself. See responses. You can show a summary or a spreadsheet. For example, if you click this summary, when you get responses, this is the way it will be viewed. We'll go back to editing. Or if you want to go to a spreadsheet, it will look similar to this, where it will keep a line like an Excel document of all the people who filled this form out and have put in this information so you can keep track of them. And this is kind of a good thing to have. So all right, let's go back to more actions, and what we're going to do is embed this. So click embed, and notice you have this put in here that you want to copy and paste. So Control C is copy, or you can right click and copy it as well. You can close this. Now what I'm going to do is I had the blog already opened. And on the blog, what we had several different pages, if you remember. It shouldn't have been that long. We're going to create a new page, so we're going to click blank page. And on this page, we're going to put info, just whatever. Now we're going to go into HTML editor, and we are going to paste that in HTML. Do not paste it in Compose, paste it in HTML editor. Okay, notice this is HTML code that you copy and pasted. If you go back to Compose, voila, it's in here. Now all we have to do, it's saving already. We make a publish. We publish this in here. We view our blog, and now we see our blog here. We go over to info, and on here, if we type in the information, now here I'll give you an example. Let's put in an email address as the one that we're using for this account. Okay, phone number is really not important. How about best time to contact? And let's just put a phone number, and in the morning, and let's say we don't put our name in required. Where it says required, we click submit, and notice it's going to tell us that it isn't filled out. So let's say I put my name in here, and now I do not fill out a phone number. Okay, now I click submit, and it submitted the form, but it didn't put in a phone number because that wasn't required. Okay, so we're back into our blog. If someone had come in there and given us the information, we go back home to our blog, and where did that information go? You're probably asking. Well, let's go back to my drive. All right, and now if you go back and all right, let's what you're going back into is the drive itself. Now complete more info, and here's the information, what time it was stamped, the name, and the information that's saved into the spreadsheet. All right, now if you want to go back, okay, this, if you notice, this looks just like an Excel spreadsheet, doesn't it? It's pretty close to everything else. So it's pretty close. There's a few little different gadgets in here, and little things work a little bit differently, but if you notice that it's pretty similar. Now, how do I get to the form? There's a perfect example. You might get lost. So if you want to get to the form, you go up here to forms and then edit the form, and it will pull up the form that we created, and then we can make edits to it. So let's say we wanted to change the theme from that to how about this? spices. Okay, now here's what the form is going to look like. I don't like that at all, so I'm going to cancel that and go back to editing. Sorry about that. How about people exercising? And I'm going to try this one. Um, it's taking a minute here to apply to it. Apply this to the form. Now, once it's been saved, all right, now if we minimize this and we go back to our blog and we go back to information, notice it automatically uploaded it. Well, now you can see that's not going to work out because I have this in here. So that I'm going to actually have to change the form. So we'll go back to our drop down, which is our edit form box that's up here. And this theme, white flowers, seemed to work before. So we will go back and edit it to white flowers, or apply this, and we can actually show it's saved, so we can close it. We can go back to our blog and click info again, and now it's uploaded it. Here we have this fish thing. It's not working out. We can actually shift the size of this form itself, and I'll give you a quick tutorial on that, how to do it, how to edit that. So we'll go up here into design. I know I'm moving very quickly. I apologize for that, but I know what happens is people lose their train of thought here. So now we go to HTML, and notice that it's showing the size of your form in here on the spreadsheet. 00, width of the form 760. Well, obviously 760 is too big, so let's make the width of the form 540. We don't have a lot of words in there, so we can leave it and see if it works. Oh, it's cutting off the information here, so we'll have to make it a little bit bigger. How about 575? Okay, and go back to compose, complete for more info. That was perfect. We will then update that. Go back and view the blog and go into info, and look at that, we just made it in here. That was a good guess. Trust me, I was just gambling on that one, that we made it in here. You can expand it, and I'll show you how to navigate that later. Okay, so it wasn't quick, it was 12 minutes, but we did create a Google document and import it into there. I recommend that you go through here with Google in My Drive, because there's some great referrals, and I will include a video of an Excel spreadsheet, how to import that from Excel. One thing before I leave, let's say you want to take this into a different format in Excel. You can actually file here, go to File, and you can download this as an Excel document. It could be as a PDF if you want to print it out, plain text, white, and download it as a document there. So you can actually upload an Excel document or Word document in here, and then download it as an Excel or Word document to edit in both ways. All right, I hope this has been helpful, and I will see you in the next video.